All right.
All right.
We are continuing our tour
Mm-hmm.
of Argyle Street. I'm sorry.
Asia on Argyle. Uptown.
Uptown.
There it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, Uptown. Kind of gave it away.
Scenic route.
Yeah, scenic route. But we're continuing our tour here, and as I try to adjust the lighting here, I think is that our
No,
bus?
it's not. That's 78.
Okay, cool. Look at us, looking for our bus.
Mm.
We literally just left last week's episode. Anyway, we're going up north on Broadway to a place that was once a heavily Jewish community and now is a thriving Asian community. We'll tell you about it in a little bit as we wait for our bus. 77 Flavors of Chicago. So, here we are on Argyle here in Asia on Argyle, up in Uptown.
Yep.
And a long time ago, not a long time ago, like in the 70s,
Once upon a time.
once upon a time, in the 70s, there was a man by the name of Jimmy Wong who was a restaurateur. He had a couple very notable restaurants that everybody knew. One was Jimmy Wong's restaurant.
Right.
He was known for the Hong Kong steak.
Okay.
It's no longer around, but I would only imagine that was fire.
Yeah.
Like, I could only imagine that was fire.
Why? Because it's steak.
Yeah. And I've never had Hong Kong steak. I don't know what that is. The flavors of fire
Yeah,
in the Asian community. Anyway, Jimmy Wong, had a vision to make this area, again, once Jewish, a place for Asian, Chinese immigrants and Chinese Americans to have a place and come here. And he really wanted that to be a spot. So what he did was he and the Hip Sing Association that he was a part of, they bought up 80% of the Argyle Street,
Right.
like a 3-block stretch.
Right.
They bought up 80% of it, and with that, they had plans to turn this into like Asia on Argyle for
Basically.
like the new Chinatown is basically what they were saying. Pagodas, restaurants, trees, like water in front of restaurants, things like that. That was the plan.
Wasn't he considered like the mayor of Asia on Argyle?
No, he was not. But brings us further along that timeline. In 1974 is when he put that into motion, right? When he bought all this stuff up. 1975-ish, he had broke his hip. He broke his hip, and that forced him into early-ish retirement. At that point, he was in his 60s already, so they forced him into retirement a little bit more premature than he wanted to be, as the music is blasting here. So that forced him into retirement. 1979, a guy by the name of Charlie Sue came and took the mantle and kind of took the reins and said, hey, we're going to continue this. But what he did was, instead of it just being Chinese, he included Vietnamese, Lao, and others in this community to all have a place, right? So that's where we are, 1979. And then they just kind of like took off with this. He did a lot, Charlie Sue did a lot of the vision that Jimmy Wong had, right? So he took that and ran with it. I'll tell you how Charlie Sue became the mayor of Asia on Argyle. I'll tell you that in a little bit. Let's continue. Right now, we are in Buttercup Park, and cool thing is, we haven't sat down in a park like this
since last year.
Yeah,
Fall.
Well, no, I mean, I'm talking about from like the second episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like actual sitting down on the ground. Like, granted, we've been in parks a lot over the last, year and a half.
We just bought chairs.
Yeah, right. At this time, it's just ass to grass.
Raw dog in it. Ass to grass.
Ass to grass. But like I was telling you, go get it now.
No.
Go get it.
I'll get it after we're done.
Okay. But like we were saying, so Charlie Wu, he came in and he kind of took over for Jimmy Wong, and he brought Vietnamese, Lao, Cambodian,
Yep.
and Japanese to all kind of plot and land on Argyle Street,
Right.
and kind of fulfill the vision.
Yep.
There were a few things that kind of had to happen because this land was not in good use, right? It wasn't in good position, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
buildings were deteriorated, the land was bad, you know, it just looked bad. So there's a lot of things that happen, and
Right.
you see the historic sign, Asia on Argyle on the red line. Well, the CTA in the 80s gave them this area $250,000 to help kind of like reinvigorate that part
Right.
of the line.
It's currently also under construction, that portion of the line.
Yeah,
isn't
they're
it?
building stuff underneath it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So like there's a 1 mile stretch
Right.
that they're going to kind of fix up on it. It's pretty cool. Can't wait to see that. But in addition to the CTA, Mayor Jane Byrne at the time, she actually helped kind of build the sidewalks.
Right.
Because the vision for the sidewalks, I don't know if you saw in the video, but it was, you know, to have people sitting out there and kind of like just communing and have space for these restaurants
Right.
to have outdoor patio
They're
space.
they're pretty large.
They're large,
Sidewalks.
yeah.
Sidewalks.
So, yeah, and sidewalks. The sidewalks are large. And
Yep.
so, like, if you're ever down here in this area and you wonder why the sidewalk's so large, that's why.
It's on purpose.
It's on purpose. Jane Byrne actually helped advocate for that. Another mayor actually also helped in the area and kind of get the buildings up to par and things like that. Mayor Hale Rossington.
Oh.
He was also a part of, you know, this area being built up into what it is.
Wow.
The last cool thing that I want to talk about this area is, so we talked about Argyle and the street, this 3 block stretch is fantastic. You know, like there's a lot of, you know, the Asian community out there. June 3rd, 2010, this was accepted into the National Registry of Historic Places.
Wow.
Yeah, so the whole Asia on Argyle.
Wow.
So if you
because Uptown is already a historic,
is already historic,
considered,
but
like
this specific part
I love that.
actually became. So
Yeah.
if next time you're down here,
Yeah.
come and check it out.
Yeah.
And there's a nickname for it. So I kind of hinted earlier, but it is the new Chinatown. A lot of people call it Little Saigon, Little Vietnamese, Vietnam. I'm sorry. So pretty cool spot that we are in and that we have here in Chicago.
And you'll notice a lot of the businesses that are in the area have been there for decades.
For a long time.
Right. And one good example is where we ate today.
Hey.
We went to a bakery that I will butcher if I don't.
Yeah.
I mean,
This one
I'm
is a
so
tough
sorry.
one.
No, it's not even a tough one. It's just
Shit.
I just don't feel.
It's about to kick my ass. Chuo Quan.
Chu Quan.
Chuo Quan. Yeah.
It is the oldest Chinese bakery in Chicago. They have two
wow.
locations, one in Uptown and one in Chinatown. The Chinatown location is the oldest, and it's been around since 1986.
Oh, wow.
And it is, I mean, they make everything from bao buns to sweet baked breads and milk breads and stuff like that. Shout out to Mindy. Who is
an
one of
OG.
OG listener of ours.
OG listener.
When I started making milk breads at home, she recommended this bakery as a place to check out and try some of their
something
stuff.
everywhere.
Honestly,
Dang.
she is amazing.
Shit.
So we got 5 things from this bakery.
Ooh,
But
these
when I
buns smell
say
good.
5 things,
Yeah, they
it's
big
like
things.
5 large. The one wrapped thing almost toppled over.
God.
I'm gonna put the box down so we
Yeah.
can talk about what's in it. But the first thing we got is this. It feels like
Sponge
you know
bread.
those. Yeah, you're right. It feels like those spongy pancakes.
Yeah.
That's literally what it feels like. We also got an egg custard with this like sweet. It almost looks like a concha. Do you know what a concha is?
Hell no.
In Mexican bakeries, they look like seashells. That's why they're named concha is a seashell.
Oh, yeah.
So it looks like
Yeah,
concha.
that looks good.
And actually,
That was good.
this also looks like something in a Mexican bakery. That's kind of why I got it. In Mexican bakeries, it's called like an ear,
Look like a heart.
but they call it
Heart bread.
it's called a butterfly biscuit.
Oh, that was close.
Or butterfly cookie.
If you look up close, though, you can kind of see the pattern. Oh, that is the one.
And then we got the hot dog and
hot
milk
dog.
bread, and
Hot dog
then
bun.
we got an egg custard. Oh no, this is the barbecue pork.
Oh, yeah, barbecue pork. Barbecue pork pastry, y'all.
Barbecue pork
What is
bun.
going on?
Yeah.
Let's try it. Let's try
Let's
it.
try.
Hold on,
Which
I
one do you
want
want
to
to try first? The hot dog?
I'm gonna put this wiener. I mean, it tastes like
It's milk bread, which is fluffy and delicious and amazing, and then a hot dog in the middle.
If we had mustard right now,
it'd go crazy, huh?
Man, look, they should partner with
Heinz?
No, Vienna beef.
Oh.
Make a Chicago style one of these.
That
Ooh,
would be amazing.
ooh, May, what mess with me? I was about to say.
All right, so next, I want to try. Oh, sorry,
bad.
the egg custard
Yeah,
one.
try that. Let's see.
I'm gonna crack it open, see what it looks like on the inside.
Oh, it got egg in there.
No, it's an egg custard. It's not an egg.
Oh.
Egg.
Oh, it looked like a yolk.
No, it's just a custard.
How it taste? Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Fire?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I'll take a little piece. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
That
I
is
would've never.
fire. I know you would have never.
I would have never. That. Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
Am I tripping or is it a little lemony? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, it tastes lemony. That's a word.
I love milk bread, so.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get more of that.
That is good.
Y'all, this is smacking. In the park, too? Don't worry about all
vibe.
these crumbs. We good.
Yeah, we got.
Right. There's barbecuing out here and everything. Oh, it's so good. Summertime shy is here, baby.
It's the best.
This park is
I
alive.
want you to try this one. So this one is, it's kind of flaky, so it's like multiple layers.
Butterfly.
Butterfly.
Here you go. Ooh,
Cheers.
look at that. Cheers.
Ding.
Look at that.
Super buttery.
Ooh, look at that. Oh.
I love this. This is my favorite cookie to like dip in a coffee.
Mm.
And
This
like
is
a
very flaky.
cappuccino. It's
How many
so good.
layers?
A bazillion.
I know I don't know if you can see that, but this is a million layers.
A million, literally a million layers.
Wow. No, you're not even joking.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
So the bakery actually, guess how many buns, pork buns they make a week?
Pork buns? How many?
10,000.
No, wait, hold on.
2,000 buns a day.
2,000? You said 10. I thought you said 10,000.
10,000 a week.
Oh, 10,000? Well, yeah. Times 5. So you work 5 days a week? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
They are cash only, so if you do come here,
Yeah.
both locations are cash only.
Yeah. Hold on.
Are you gonna try the barbecue pork?
Yeah, I got to. Let's rip
Let's
it
see
open.
what it looks like inside. Ooh.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hold on. It's upside down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah, I just want a little bit.
Yeah.
Boy, it's going to be hard for me to get up off this seat.
If you are watching this the day it comes out, you can actually watch the previous week's episode. Somewhere here it'll be. I don't know.
It's always over here.
oh.
Over your right shoulder.
Over his right shoulder.
Your right shoulder.
My right. So here, this is my right shoulder.
I mean left. Damn. Over your left shoulder.
So you started this being petty, and look at you were wrong. So you could watch last week's because this is a continuation of our day in Uptown.
This was like a to be continued episode.
Yeah.
Dang, we never did that.
You want to try this?
Yeah, let's try that. This is the last one we got. This is so
this
good.
floof.
For a park, this is fantastic.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Yeah. I think I might fly the drone. We just take
Sponge.
Look at that sponge. Look at that.
Ooh.
Ooh wee. Oh. That like melt in your mouth.
Melt in your mouth.
Wow.
Delicious.
There's so many food spots that you can try up and down Argyle.
Yeah. Honestly.
Ooh.
So good. There's so many good pho places. There's so many places that have the best banh mi sandwiches.
There's so many places. Literally.
So, like, I have not ever. Sometimes I'll walk into like a random place that I've never been to before, and it would just be amazing.
Anyway, I'm full.
I am too. We're gonna lay back. Actually, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, lay.
Peace.
You said. Please keep that in. That was amazing.
Hey, my tailbone said, hey, big dog.